You check your phone for the weather. Instead, you see this. High dragon activity in your airspace, flights delayed. Not a movie, not a game, real life. Now imagine dinosaurs never went extinct, and dragons were never myths. They're not hiding, they're regulated. They share the planet with us, and the real question isn't whether we'd survive, it's whether we'd still be in control. If dinosaurs survived, civilization wouldn't look the same. They wouldn't be rare attractions, they'd be infrastructure. Massive herbivores like Brachiosaurus would reshape agriculture. Triceratops could replace heavy machinery in certain terrains. Protected zones would use them for transport where engines fail. But predators, that's where civilization shifts. A Tyrannosaurus isn't wildlife. It's a geopolitical issue. Cities near predator regions would build reinforced perimeter systems. Highways would have automated scanning towers. Drones would track migration patterns in real time. Insurance rates would depend on dinosaur proximity. Entire industries would exist just to manage prehistoric risk. But here's the twist. Dinosaurs wouldn't make us weaker. They'd make us more advanced. AI would predict attacks. Genetic research would focus on containment. Urban design would evolve around coexistence. Humans adapt fast. But adapting to something that can crush a bus changes how a species thinks. Now add dragons, not fantasy creatures. Biologically plausible apex predators capable of sustained flight. The moment something the size of a jet can fly naturally, air dominance disappears. Commercial flights require anti-dragon defense systems. Airports operate like fortified compounds. Satellite networks track dragon territories globally. Airspace becomes contested. But here's where it escalates. If dragons can be trained, even
high
partially,
dragon activity.
Governments will
avoid
try.
Open airspace.
Because whoever controls the sky controls power. The first nation to weaponize dragons rewrites military doctrine overnight. And if dragons produce biological combustion, energy research changes immediately. Scientists reverse engineer their flame. Corporations attempt to commercialize it. Black markets form around dragon DNA. Dragons wouldn't just be animals, they'd be leverage. And leverage creates conflict. But technology isn't the biggest change, psychology is. For thousands of years, humans have been at the top. Land, sea, sky. Now imagine sharing that with something stronger. Religion changes overnight. Ancient myths stop being symbolic. They become historical documentation. Some cultures would worship dragons. Others would demand extinction. There would be dragon conservation protests, illegal egg trafficking, luxury dragon ownership for the ultra-wealthy. Cities would redesign architecture, skyscrapers reinforced, public spaces partially enclosed, emergency dragon shelters in schools. Children would learn dragon safety protocol before algebra. And here's the real shift. For the first time in modern history, humans wouldn't feel unquestionably dominant. That changes confidence. Politics, economics, identity. Dinosaurs dominate land. Dragons dominate air. Humans dominate through intelligence. But intelligence only wins when we're coordinated. If dragons become weapons, nations compete. If dinosaurs threaten supply chains, corporations exploit. If biological power can be monetized, history suggests we will try. And every time humanity scales control too fast, it breaks. So here's the real question. If dinosaurs and dragons existed today, would they become tools, tourist attractions, weapons? Or would this finally be the moment humanity learns coexistence? Because if we struggle to manage ourselves, how would we manage dragons? Vote in the poll and tell me, would humans still rule the planet? Or would this be the first time in history that we weren't at the top?